What is bargaining, bakers? Welcome back to episode 31 of the super uber secret streaming bakery podcast. How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing good.
I'm
I'm
doing good too.
it's been quite a while since we had
We
this.
recorded last week. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you're right. So right.
By the way, viewers, we will never gaslight you, and that's a lie.
Yeah, I know.
We've been a bit busy, but
We've
we're
been
back.
a bit busy.
Back
But
and with a vengeance.
who do you have vengeance against?
Our upload schedule
So
for
true.
faltering. Never happen again, and that's a concrete promise.
I blame God.
So yeah,
Right.
how's everyone doing?
Doing pretty good.
Again, yeah.
I'm doing crazy. I got up at 9:30 a.m.,
Nice.
which is good. Trying to fix my sleep schedule. Yeah, especially near the end of the college semester, it kind of just falls apart, crumbles with in my hands, and there's nothing I could do about it. Definitely out of my control. I also blame God, but I'm
Based,
trying to fix it. My sleep schedule has not been great for a while now. That's something I'm trying to work on right now, or I'm gonna start working on is getting better sleep because I feel like I've just had such little motivation recently, and I feel like part of that is because of sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
That is a big
there's a lot
cause.
of things. I guess I have a lot of New Year's resolutions, if you will. So it's more just a coincidence that it's happening around New Year's. But I have a lot of things I want to work on. But sleep just feels like the first thing to start on.
Reasonable.
Yeah, that's
Do you
pretty
guys have any
reasonable.
New Year's resolutions?
No.
I haven't really thought of any, to be honest.
I don't like New Year's resolutions. I'm of the opinion if you want to change something, do it, and do it at a time that's not New Year's because you have a more structured life generally around there, at least for us.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna say you're gonna do it, don't try and schedule it around starting at New Year's. Just do it.
Yeah, all of these things. This stuff was stuff I was already planning on doing, and it just happens to be almost New Year's. But yeah, I came into this first semester with a bunch of goals, and it sort of worked out, but kind of fell apart near the end. So I want to try again and hopefully do better this coming semester. That's my
Yeah.
big goal upcoming. I'm just
Yeah.
calling it a New Year's resolution because it's almost New Year's. So it's not a New Year's resolution, it's a New Year's commitment,
Oh,
a promise with vengeance.
a vow, an oath.
True. And Lord
Please.
knows I'm not an oath breaker.
That's so true.
So true.
So yeah. You guys going anywhere for the holidays?
Nope.
Nope, not at all.
I see.
We're not big like winter break travel-y people in my family.
Yeah, not my family either.
Really? I travel basically every other Christmas to various family. Got family scattered everywhere.
That's nice.
I do too, but mine's like an hour away, so it's not really travel.
Mine is farther than an hour away.
That makes sense.
We're actually driving there in a 16-hour car ride, and we're bringing both of our dogs.
Really?
Yes, we are. We are.
16 hours straight?
We're splitting into 2 days. So 8 hours and then 8 hours.
Have you found
We found a dog-friendly hotel along the way that we're gonna stop at.
okay.
We made this trip with one of them before we had the other, and it went fine. But they're both actually really good in the car. When they get in the car, they just kind of lay down and chill. So
Okay.
it is of is of little consequence. I think it'll be fine. And there's multiple places along the way to stop.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah. I'm not gonna say where I'm going, but let's just say it's somewhere that rhymes with inland. That's a lie.
Why are you going to my house?
Well, let's not put Jacob's address up on the screen right now. I don't want to dox
Oh,
myself.
that's a little too late, dog.
It's always too late.
But yeah.
You guys are the doxing kings.
Thank you.
Aw. Appreciate the compliment, Jacob. It is the season to be positive with your friends and stuff.
It's the season to be doxing.
Fa la 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 la.
I do like
Drake said that
doxing.
probably.
That is a Drake like sound.
What? Fa la 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 la.
Yeah. He'd be like the type of people to say a fa la 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 la.
And
Yeah.
Put it into his routine.
Yeah. I don't have a my holidays are rather unstructured and like normal. What's so funny, Liam?
My days have lost all structure, but I think that's why it's even more important now than ever to come up with a good sleep schedule.
I agree. If you get a good sleep schedule going, I'll be like yippee, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's get right into it with the first question and the only question I have. But the first question. All right, if you could be colorblind for any color, what would you choose?
Huh?
And like not black or white or any of the grays, like and it works like regular color blindness. It's not like it's invisible and anything that's red you just can't see. It just works like regular color blindness. But you have to choose. If you had to choose, which color would you pick?
Let me think about that one because that's a little tough. Because I think like I was gonna say brown because it's kind of like a boring color. But then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a little important for rock identification and structural
You do
identification.
like rock.
Jackson and his rocks.
So then I need to think about that.
What color could I live without? Or live with muted?
Like let's say it's like primary and secondary colors.
Oh,
Or so you can't
Well-
choose like cyan, you know, or like you can't get too specific with it.
okay.
Just to make it even harder. So you got
Yeah, what? Sorry, spiders.
okay, Mr. Spider back at it again. So you got red, blue, yellow, green. What are the two other colors? Oh my god. Wait, it's red, blue, green, yellow, purple, and what's the last color?
The
Yeah,
last
I'm looking this up.
I don't
Are you talking about secondary and primary colors?
Color.
You have red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple.
Yeah. All right, so you have to pick between red, blue, yellow, green, orange, and purple. Of those colors, and you have to stop being able to see one of them, and that includes all of like the sub colors in between those colors. So it's going to be a lot of color you're not going to be able to see, and you got to pick one. So which one would you pick to if you had to be colorblind with one of them?
Red.
Really? Why?
I think it'd be cool to see blood as a different color when I'm working.
That's actually kind of that's kind of based.
That's actually a pretty good answer. Yeah. I don't know if I can do without red personally. I like red. Red and blue are definitely off the table for me.
Uh-huh.
Those are two
Let's see.
primary colors.
Red, blue, green. So yeah. Well, yeah, the primary colors are off the table.
Mm-hmm.
Red, blue, green. Oh, all these colors are pretty good. These are some
Green
pretty
is not a
high-tech
primary
colors.
color.
Oh.
You're
It's
probably thinking
yellow.
of the starter types.
Okay. So honestly, I think I'd go with orange. I mean,
Orange?
all of these are going to be pretty big hits, but I feel like uh, orange is the least hit.
I kind of agree. I don't like orange.
But that
Yeah.
the orange includes brown, wouldn't it?
No.
Or would that be under red?
Brown is a lot of colors.
Actually, I just realized something. Choosing red would
Okay.
be a terrible idea because I wouldn't be able to know whether the blood is dehydrated or not from glance when doing stuff at work. It would be like a complete detriment to my job.
That is true.
Yeah, orange. Orange just sucks.
I'm also not an orange fan.
Okay. All right. Primary colors only between the three, and you can't
Yellow.
see one of them.
Yellow.
Yeah, I'd go with yellow.
Glad to see we all agree on a single point.
Kind of based up us, honestly. We are unity.
Okay. We're just so agreeable, you know? We're
Yeah.
just so
We
Yeah.
just know what's up.
Yeah,
I feel like
well,
sorry, you
I feel like blue
I'm
and
about to
red
leave
are
your
like
ship.
everybody's favorite colors. So
They're just good colors.
it makes sense. And yellow can be kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
Blue is not my favorite color.
Really.
Yeah. And red isn't either.
Really? Well, it's
Yeah.
like it's not up there even.
Blue is a bit up there, but like there's other stuff in the way. For sure.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. But if you had no yellow, like the world would look
Hmm.
I mean, how much natural yellow is out there? There's the sun, but you're not really looking at the sun very often.
The sun's
You don't stare at the
Wait.
sun?
I'm not a big stare at the sun fan.
You're not a sunhead.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I guess you're not really missing out with yellow.
I mean, there's some like flowers, yield signs, yellow lights.
Yeah.
All that matters to me is red or green. It's either red or I'm putting the pedal to the metal.
That's fair. Also, if you can't see yellow well, and if it's like, depending on how it is, you would likely know that it's a yellow light regardless.
This is true.
So we actually have a friend whose dad is colorblind, and I don't think he can see yellow.
No,
Oh.
yellow's no, he said no, it's the other way around. Yellow is his favorite color because he can actually see it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Then is it red or green that you can't see? It's red. It's red. Wait. Who?
So I was about to say that if he can't see yellow, and he's like one of the happiest people I know. He's awesome. So like,
I don't think. Oh, he's a pretty happy guy. Yeah.
clearly you can get on just fine without.
Yeah, I
Florida
think he
yellow.
can't see red. He sees it as brown. So when he was doing his driver's test, he accidentally said brown because they only use green, yellow, and red.
I see. Dude, being completely colorblind and trying to drive. That
You,
must be
I
hard.
mean,
legally
it's not-
can't.
You legally cannot drive if you're colorblind?
If it, depending on your color blindness, yes.
Dang.
actual, and if it's bad enough, it'll be
Like-
like a driving disability.
My aunt can't drive because she is colorblind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, it makes
Learn
sense.
something new. I guess it does make sense. Still sucks though. Alright, let's see. Let's see.
Ian's just
Some
on a
people
roll
just
today.
see the world in a new light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we might have been discovered by he who will not be named, Simon.
Why do you say that?
Why do you
Well,
say that?
so we were at lunch today.
And
all of us.
our group chat is named Secret Streamer Bakery, which is incredibly conspicuous.
Yeah, and I pulled it out because I saw a message, not thinking about the fact that I was sitting directly next to Simon. I was looking at it, he's like, "Oh, oh, you made a group chat for that?" Or he said something.
He said, "What's
He's
that
like,
group
"Oh,
chat?"
what's that group chat?" And I had to put it away quickly. But like, I don't know. There's a chance we've been
Compromised.
compromised.
Maybe.
Hard to say for certain.
All right. I renamed the group chat to Not Fortnite. He'll never know.
That's more conspicuous. That's for the best.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's more conspicuous than Secret Streamer Bakery. I think Not Fortnite is.
Way more conspicuous.
It's like, watch
No,
this.
no, that's what I forgot what conspicuous meant. Yeah.
Man, I could really use a walkie-talkie right now.
Why?
To talk to who?
Yeah, to talk to people, of course.
You're talking to us right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what's there to talk about, Jacob? Are you like
You know,
worried about
people,
red dots?
people these days are always on their walkie-talkies,
no, not
refusing
really.
to talk to.
What do you mean? I'm literally talking to you right now.
Yeah. Well, why do you need a walkie-talkie?
For
Like,
real life.
come on.
I got a bit planned.
You have a bit planned?
Yeah, I have a bit
Involving
planned.
walkie-talkies.
That's
Okay.
exciting, actually. I'm curious what that could be.
I mean, I do have like several one-shots in the work, and one of them I will probably be like propose to this group.
With a walkie-talkie one shot. I
What does it
see.
even mean?
Speaking of one shots, which means we're speaking of D&D, I may be about to go from DMing 0 to campaigns to 2.
Let's go.
First of all, I was planning on doing a campaign at college, which would be nice because I feel like I just need to be doing more things out and about and more D&D. That's like guaranteed. Like try to like get it up to like it goes every week, kind of like a club. So that's guaranteed weekly D&D. I don't know what more you could even want in life, and a chance to meet new people. So I was excited for that. And then, a friend and now apartment mate of mine and I were had a campaign in the works for us that was going to be way down the road because we weren't going to start until another friend, some other campaign stops because there's just too many campaigns going on
Too
to
much
add
at
another
once.
one, and then one of them ended and they just gave the slot to us, so it might be happening sooner rather than later. which is very exciting because it's a pretty banger campaign from what we've planned so far. It's pretty awesome.
I'm excited.
So yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of D&D planning to do, but it's exciting stuff.
I'm excited for my character concepts there.
I have a good character concept, and I have a funny idea that I want to talk with Jackson about.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Like
So,
turning into
because
squids.
you're playing a spellcaster, and I had a funny idea.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Jackson.
Oh, you're talking about like a okay.
Because we wanted a joint backstory.
There's a scary spider in my room. It was making like these thumping noises.
I'm
I
sorry.
hate when spiders stump like that.
I need to get that fixed.
You really do.
It's like you'd
Yeah.
think that wouldn't be a problem in our life, but then big spider, you know?
I feel like we've yet to see like we've had dual characters before, but I don't know. I feel like they're always very exciting and
I
they
have
haven't happened very much.
it would be pretty funny for a dual character.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this fucking spider.
Why would you kill a spider?
Oh yeah, Jackson, don't worry, I got that thumping spider for you.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, I don't see it anymore in my room or hear it, which is more important.
Yeah. You might have heard like the large bang outside, and that was it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for your campaign.
It's good. It's good.
I don't know. I want to play. I always want to play a spellcaster.
Spellcasters do rock.
See, I had a funny character idea, and it would be really funny.
I see. I see.
And like I'll ask about its potential conception, but like it would be funny. It's gonna be funny, Jackson. Or at least you might think it's funny. Or you're gonna think it's funny, or you're gonna think it's boring as hell.
This is for my campaign.
Yes.
I see. I mean, you could just say it right now if we're all gonna.
Well,
If we're all involved.
I need to fully think of. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, see, I only want to
No
propose the
rush.
idea if Jackson thinks it's a funny idea. You know?
Sure.
He wants my validation, Liam. Yours doesn't matter.
Your validation is second on the priority list.
Zane's is third.
Yeah, I thought you were talking
Alright,
about
no, wait,
Jackson's
no, sorry,
campaign
third,
because
mate,
you
third,
went
I mean.
you went directly to him. Also, I'm behind Zane.
No, Zane is third.
From what it sounds,
No. I
But
retcon
Jackson's-
that.
I'm first. You're second. Zane's third.
yeah, I thought you were talking about Jackson's campaign since you didn't even like propose the question to me. You were asking it at Jackson.
Well, before he wants to do logistics, he wants to know if it's a good idea. And I am
Well,
the
it
end all be all for ideas.
And it also involves
Mm.
like technically his character, since we're running and doing a dual character, right? A
I
joint
think so. Yeah, I
backstory,
would like
yeah.
to.
I see. Well, I will wait in anticipation.
Patient.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be really crazy.
What are you on about?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I also have to think of what I'm gonna do for the other campaign I'm gonna be doing at college.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you not have
Oh.
that one done? Or like,
I have ideas. Like
See,
I just
mean,
said I
like,
was
okay,
probably
here's the
gonna do
thing.
one.
If you can't think of anything, like you can always just do like you could always just I forget that modules exist, you know?
That's true. I'm already starting to have a pretty good idea.
I mean, you can always just like recycle it and just like use it for like the intro sessions if you're having trouble thinking of stuff.
Also, I don't know. It doesn't have to be like completely uh finished like by the time it starts. I can just have bits and pieces
Mm-hmm.
because like the story of the campaign also forms as you see what the players do and where they go.
Yeah, you just need that
Yeah,
base
like-
world.
You don't actually need to have as much as I usually do, but I don't know. I like to have a good idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to be able to give my players enough information about the world. That's
Mhm.
kind of what we all do, or usually. It's just nice. And all that jazz.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's exciting. I have a lot of D&D stuff to think about over the break, which is always good.
I
And you need to
gotta-
have a good sleep schedule because I always feel the most productive in the morning. If I'm ever trying to think of D&D stuff late at night, I usually just it doesn't go well.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
opposite for me.
I have
Really?
to do it at night.
I wake up at like 2 a.m. in the morning and I have like a crazy idea. In fact,
Yeah.
there was one I need to write down that I forgot. I don't remember what it is now. No, I do remember and I did write it down. Good.
Yeah, I recently had this idea. And I was like, oh yeah, I could put this in my MMO setting. That'd be really cool. So I did.
Based.
And I was like, yeah, I'll flesh this out a bit. And then I'll also use it to flesh this part about it.
Dude, I like being God because if you have a funny idea, you can just put it in and force your players to deal
Yep.
with it. And it's just like, this is awesome.
such as
I
when
love torturing these people.
such as whenever I implied the existence of line flares.
Yeah, I love torturing my friends that have done absolutely nothing to me whatsoever, for the reason only that I can do it, so I will.
Based. I
Mhm.
can, therefore I will.
Shakespeare's fourth law
Yeah, which is technically the
of
fifth law.
gravity. What do you mean? There's only three.
Yeah, but you're not counting the zeroth law.
What the hell? What is the zeroth law?
Of thermodynamics?
What?
Jackson,
When were we talking about thermodynamics?
can you give us some thermodynamics talk?
Yeah, I've done this before, actually.
Didn't we already do this?
Yeah. But somebody clearly forgot about the zeroth
Yeah.
law of thermodynamics.
Come on, Jacob.
Jacob, I know it's not you, don't worry.
I did.
also- okay, look, I'm a real one, and I will admit I forgot it as well.
L. I was about to say something really mean.
Really?
Yeah, it's just uncalled for in the situation. It's not like it's just a blanket
Was it
mean statement.
Was it
No.
directed at me?
No, it was directed at both of you, and it was unreasonable.
Okay, well, it was a while ago.
Was-
I will also admit that I did forget what the zeroth law is. I do remember talking about it though, but like I remembered it at the time you told me. That makes it better.
That does make it better. I take back the statement I didn't say.
Thank you, Jackson.
Great. Thanks, Jackson.
What is
Um,
it?
Nothing. I was just kind of grooving.
You
Your
know,
little creature
Jackson?
right now?
Yeah,
You and I are kind of similar.
in a lot of ways, yes.
Well, only in one way actually. And it's that we are both living in an apartment.
Because that's the one way.
Yeah. Is your apartment well decorated?
Not super. I have a few things, but I also like. What's it called? don't have as much space, and like I had to get all my furniture and stuff, so then that stuff
It's a
added
very
decoration.
cost-effective apartment.
Yeah, I have a few things, and I will have more slowly.
Yeah, for the apartment I live in, the living room has 2 decorations, and it is an Among Us poster and then Christmas lights.
You also have the chessboard.
Oh yeah, we also have a chess thing, and that's it. It's hard getting stuff to decorate your apartment with because it costs money.
Yeah,
You
and then
know?
you also have rooms. My living room has a few decorations, but like my bedroom does not. I have like a picture frame, because all the rest is just furniture.
I see.
And that's sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking about something sad.
Man, oh yeah, I guess I can talk about this. But
Yeah.
like this week my brother got married and I was there.
Oh yeah.
It was a pretty fun event. And and I'm so fucking pissed at myself. Not really pissed, but like I'm finding it funny because I basically I cried a bit much while there.
Oh.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
There's nothing. That's nothing to be ashamed about. It's good.
I'm not ashamed of it. I'm just like I'm more just I want to talk about it because like I think that's like the last time in like a few years I was doing that much, you know?
I understand.
Did you approve of the marriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they had your blessing. That's all I care about.
Yeah. I mean like they'd been together for like 7 years beforehand. So like not like together but like you know like living together essentially.
Yeah.
Dang. I see. Well, good for them.
Yeah, it was a fun event.
You guys ever just watch live TV?
Live, like shows that are happening. Like I don't have cable or anything.
Like
so
just
no.
like cable television.
No.
It sucks. It was the worst. I watched it earlier today because my parents watched a show called Lego Masters. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Danny's
but I'll
told me
explain
about the show.
It's where they bring in a bunch of people and they give them like 10 hours or something to build big elaborate Lego things around certain themes. And the Lego stuff is cool. I watch it just for that, but everything else is kind of annoying. But there are so many commercial breaks. There were commercial breaks,
Mhm.
I kid you not, every 10 minutes. And this was an hour long show. So literally in like 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes of actual show and like 20 minutes of commercial. It was abysmal. I don't understand how I even
That's
handled
just
it
how live
when I
shows
used to.
are.
That's how
It's just
cable
it's
is. Yeah.
just miserable.
Yeah. I watched.
I wish cable's slow, sad death was a fast, expedient one.
I kind of agree. During a trip I had recently, uh, while I was in the hotel, I was watching cable with some people, and it was just so many commercials. We just got fed up of it, and like, we found whatever we were watching and pirated it.
Yeah. I just can't believe just how many commercials they stuff those things with. It sucks.
Yeah, cable's dog shit. I don't understand. I don't get how people are always like. Like my dad was like, "You don't want a TV?" It's like, no, I don't watch cable. Like I don't watch TV. I watch stuff on my computer, and I have a rather large monitor.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have I have my two monitors, and my parents got me like a TV anyways for me to watch my shows on. I don't really use it at all.
Oh my,
I've actually not turned it on since I've gotten it.
that's crazy. Yeah, but like, what's it called? I don't. It's just. Oh, my internet provider keeps like sending me emails about like you should get this great cable package, and it's like the
send you
cable.
ads?
Yeah,
That's
they're like
gross.
just for you, we have a special cable and cell deal, and it's like I don't want these things.
Are you able to unsubscribe?
I don't know. I haven't tried. It was just like
You can usually unsubscribe from those types of emails.
it's just like dogs. I am already a customer. You're asking me to make my internet plan worst first off, which is what I care about the most. So that's already
Yeah.
a big no. It's just annoying. It's like let cable die.
Yeah,
I think my dad.
it is dying, but the cable companies are doing everything they can to stop that from happening.
I think my dad recently got a YouTube TV, and it's just like TV but less ads. Huh. What was I gonna say?
You were talking about YouTube TV, less ads.
Oh yeah, it's less. It's just less ads. It's like more options. You can just watch whatever basically, and it's so much cheaper. I think. It's like why
Yeah.
wouldn't you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Cable can die.
Yeah, my parents also switched to YouTube TV, but they get mad at it because sometimes they don't get any internet. But I mean, that's also their fault for putting the internet router in the worst spot in the house.
That's a big miss. And then did they not have like extenders?
They don't use extenders,
Oh,
and
what?
actually, they actually hold on, no, no. So, I have to use a cat cable
Yeah.
because it is the farthest away from my room. They bought an extender. My mom put it in the room I was in because it was the worst there. And then my dad got mad about it and moved it to the living room
Bro.
so that TV could have it.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Another miss.
It's really goofy.
I mean, on the bright side, wired is better.
Yeah, wired is just better.
Liam, you got anything else? Actually, Jacob, you
Yeah.
said you had some type of scientific topic.
Yeah, I do. I do. So today I'm going to be going and talking about some small biology stuff. You know?
Ooh.
Just a little bit of biology stuff. Specifically on a group called Lopo Lophotrochozoans. So,
Lophotrochozoans?
yeah. So think of like underwater stuff. Like I think like like a cuttlefish, that type of thing. Okay? I'm talking about this very small sect of biology, and I only have one set of like statements
Mm-hmm.
because I forgot about it and I can't really I was trying to get it done and I couldn't really think of like advanced sentences. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Well, tell us what you know.
So Lophotrochozoans are like a group. It's not really a classification. This is your freebie, by the way. It's a classification. It's not a classification, but it's a term that describes like a group of like worms, mollusks, and other like some like other similar underwater creatures,
Mhm.
some like the worms and such.
Okay.
These animals are bilateral and triboblastic. Tripoblastic. That's the second sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
The I'm not as good as Jackson. Okay.
So I
But-
also I spend more time doing research.
You spend okay. You spend more time doing research, and I am doing off memory because
which is based.
I forgot. One phylum, Mollusca, falls under this like under the naming scheme. It's not. It's like it falls into this group. That phylum contains the classes Polypagaphora, gastropods, and cephalopods. That's since it's four. The class Cephalopoda contains like animals such as nautiluses, cuttlefish, squids, and octopuses. And oh my god, I didn't fucking I need to establish this. But the phylum Mollusca, like your clams and like clams and type of those similar animals. So those similar creatures, you know?
Okay.
And then it also the class Cephalopoda contains nautiluses, cuttlefishes, squids, and octopuses.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, squids and octopuses have no shells despite being in the phylum.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty. I know next to nothing about this stuff, so I'm basically gonna be guessing. But I feel like the second to last one is wrong.
Okay.
Could you say it again? Actually.
The class Cephalopoda contains nautiluses, cuttlefish, squids, and octopuses.
Hmm. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go with that. Like I know next to nothing about this. So I
Yeah.
can't. What about you,
Yeah.
Jackson?
Can you repeat sentence 3 for me?
Sentence 3. One phylum, Mollusca, falls under this like general group of animals.
Okay. What about 4?
Editor's note: I am not a professional.
Okay.
The phylum Mollusca contains several more specific taxonomy classes, such as Polypagaphora, gastropods, and cephalopods.
I'm gonna
alright.
go with sentence 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you are both wrong.
Okay.
It's
Which
the
one was
last
the false?
sentence because so squids and octopuses are in the phylum,
Okay.
but squids actually have a pinned shell in their head. Like they have like a small like plate on the front side in their head, and that's why they have that like rigidity and shape on their. That's why they are like an arrow.
Yeah. Okay.
I see. Very cool.
Man, I don't think I should do biology. The biology doesn't sound like a good one for this.
I
It's
think
very-
it's just like
I think I was.
there's no easing in because like
Yeah.
when you say like bilateral and the other vocab word, I don't know. Like I think I might vaguely have an idea of what bilateral is. I don't know what the other word means.
I forgot to say
whatsoever.
the word. I forgot. You know what? I think I should forgot to say bilateral symmetry.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But that's like 90% of animals. So like that's like a given. You're bilaterally symmetrical.
Okay. Very cool.
Does anyone else have anything?
I've gone through all my stuff.
Oh, anything like just in general? Let me think.
In general, yeah.
We're on podcast, Jacob.
Shit. We're a professional podcast where we have a bunch of professional topics and we're very prepared.
Very prepared.
Let me see. What do I have? What animal would you create if you were able to make one?
Like I could make a new animal.
Yeah.
They'd be very fluffy. And okay,
A larger mosquito.
what the hell's wrong with you? I'm vetoing Jacob's animal.
What the hell, man?
That's not a very
That's
yes
just
and
not a-
spirit.
Yeah, well, but his thing is not. It's
You're not a
know.
yes ander.
a giant mosquito.
Oh, like not like a not like a mosquito, but like a big blood-sucking animal.
Why? We
'Cause
don't need that.
I think it would be cool.
What if it sucks your blood?
Then I shouldn't have messed with it. And that's it.
What?
What?
Okay. Imagine like a 5-story tall giant like fluffy bear, but like really fluffy. And also it breathes fire.
So you
But it
want
only
Bear
uses it for
Godzilla?
good. Yeah, and you can like walk on him and he's super soft and stuff.
Actually, I think I have the real answer. I would create a similar to human look-alike creature that hunted us specifically. Like
What the hell is
Among
wrong
Us
with you?
imposter style.
There's that's like free written.
There's like 50 million of those, but I think that'd be a cool
Aren't
animal.
she hunts humans though?
No, not her. The demons.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you know what I would make?
What?
Really big lizards with wings that can breathe fire and stuff.
Shut the fuck up, Jackson. Of course you'd make fucking dragons.
But yeah, they'd have to fuck to survive. Listen, I like dragons. Dragons are my Roman Empire.
I am also a big fan of dragons. I'd make fluffy dragons.
That's just like Ark making the turkey T-Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, a fluffy dragon would be awesome.
So
yeah, I
that's-
changed my answer to that.
So 2 dragons in the in a
Your thing's still worse.
okay. And this is what I think of your opinion.
What is?
This is what I think of your animal.
Because I don't. What's the joke?
I don't know. My soundboard's not working.
I
This-
call it like I see it.
I turned soundboard off. So, wonderful weather we're having.
I can't believe you make giant blood-sucking mosquitoes.
They're not mosquitoes specifically. They don't have to look like mosquitoes.
You're making vampires.
No, but not like.
But
not
Jacob,
like-
if you just combined your two ideas, you're making vampires.
and you're just making dragons.
I know, but at least I said I'm making dragons.
Well, but they don't like. Okay, fine, but I mean, but they're
Do
not
they
like.
glisten in the sunlight?
No, they're they would look like nothing like the fucking bat-like fuckers. They would look like more like fucking insectoid.
Okay.
Okay.
So they wouldn't say this is the skin of a killer.
No.
Huh. That's disappointing. It is disappointing.
Yeah, that is pretty disappointing.
I'm talking about they wouldn't say this is the skin of a killer. Quote,
Yeah.
just for reference. You know,
Yeah.
what else do I have on the docket?
The docket.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, maybe I will talk about this D&D idea.
Ooh.
Okay.
So like it only like I think it only works with the plasmoid, but with like the idea that the plasmoid is just really magical goo like surrounding like some like random thing. Because I was gonna say, hey Jackson, what if I made my character a warlock and it's your spellcasting focus?
Maybe.
That comes
So
that
your
he's
character
nocturnal.
is his spellcasting focus.
He's nocturnal, so he wakes up at night and then goes and fucks around.
But what do we do during combat? Are you just not playing?
Do you just not play the game during the
He's
day?
asleep.
That's kind
Jeez.
of based, but that wouldn't be fun for you.
You get sick of that quickly.
I guess maybe.
But like you'd be asleep for when the rest of the party is doing anything.
They just gotta convince him to switch his sleep Yeah, no, it's a bad idea.
I mean the spellcasting thing is interesting. Definitely not the nocturnal part though. I don't recommend that.
It's also like I would like my own spellcasting focus that I don't have to rely on the whims of another player.
So true. No, yeah, that's probably the biggest thing.
But I think we
So,
could work
you-
something along those lines.
All
I
right,
f-
Jacob.
I feel
I
like
have a crazy idea for you, and I'm gonna pitch it to you, and you're gonna tell me what you think. All right?
Uh-huh.
3 gnomes and a plasmoid.
You mean three small skeletons in a plasmoid?
No, 3 gnomes and a plasmoid.
No, you mean three small skeletons in a plasmoid.
Thank God.
I guess.
No, I just had the idea that he was just created by a magical experiment gone wrong.
I mean, we can work with that. And we can
That-
like
yeah,
do
that
like
could work.
instead of you being a spellcasting focus, we could have like some combo that we do. That like I
Yeah.
channel magic through you to like do
Ooh.
something.
Dude, character combos rock. I remember there was a previous one where there was a minotaur and a goblin wizard where they combined to make one of them really big. That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, that character concept was cool. Yeah, but like the thing is, like I don't know what class to play
Mm-hmm.
because like I want to make sure like I want to make the most out of the fucking plasmoid, like squeeze thing as
Yeah.
possible.
Can plasmoids talk?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Merry Christmas. Sorry, I had a reactionary input to something that just happened.
I'm probably aware of what just happened. I saw a sign that told me.
Yeah.
bro's
Okay.
dogged out, you know. Like bark, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you on about? Oh.
Yeah, I was just making dog noises as usual.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dog
I
noises.
remember that's a classic Jackson.
Yeah, my dog came in and fucking messed with me real quick.
Fucking Dobie though. Dobie would
Yeah,
do that.
Dobie's such a fucker. He always fuck.
Dobie's my goat.
He's the goat.
You know, I think about the world sometimes. You know, like,
Yeah.
well, I have a thought actually.
Mm-hmm.
What would you consider magic,
Oh.
like in the real world context?
Fucking chemistry and fucking chemistry and all that shit. All the stuff you can do with science, I would consider magic.
That's yeah. I kind of because I realize I'm studying to be the closest thing possible to a wizard.
Yeah. You're messing with fucking rocks and
That
fucking physics.
It's yeah. Like I applied to a research lab to help study to find dark matter. Oh, like that's pretty wizard core.
That's like actual real life wizard. Um, you have any thoughts on this, Liam?
That's pretty wizard core.
Really.
No, like honestly, like fucking. There's a reason why it was like chemistry was called fucking alchemy beforehand.
Yeah.
Alchemy.
It's just an actual
Alchemy's
wizard craft.
Did you know you can turn lead to gold? It's just not profitable.
Yeah. Actually, I did not. Sorry, my brain has a weird like reactionary thing
No, I
where
get
it's
it.
like someone tells me the piece of information I did not know, and then my brain goes, "Oh, I know that piece of information now, so I can say yes to this answer."
Because technically you're not lying.
Yeah, exactly. Because like honestly, who let the dogs out?
Who? World Health Organization. Wait, Jacob.
Yeah.
What's your
Oh, yeah,
favorite
yeah.
right mouse button?
Oh, I really love the right mouse button.
I don't like the right mouse button actually.
I thought it's your
I
favorite.
feel
button.
like it pressures me for time, which
Why?
which I kind of
What are you
need.
talking about? He just fucking like opened the properties on his thing.
Right? Honestly, what's your favorite key on the keyboard? Like, what's your favorite command?
Oh, command.
That type of thing.
I think I'm a control tab girly.
I love my alt
Or is it
tab.
Windows tab? I think it's Windows tab. I mean Windows space. Yeah, it's Windows space.
Windows space.
Yeah, that it changes your keyboards that you have set.
Ah, I see.
You know,
I'm a big fan of hubris.
I am too. I think it's one of your most admirable attributes. So, what's your anybody have any closing remarks?
No.
Then don't
We're a
forget
company.
don't forget to preheat the oven.